Good morning, YouTube. Hope everybody's doing well out there. Today is Thursday. It is bright and early. I'm by myself. It is 8:30 in the morning. I just got here, and it's gonna be a great day. Looks like it's gonna be sunny all day, and we're supposed to get some rain this week too, so that'll help out with a lot of the plants and stuff going on this week. So all right, so just to give you guys a recap on what we did last week. Last week my wife came with me, her and my father-in-law, and they painted the post for the front sign at the front of the property for Pokeland. And we also built the cage last week for the berries, as you can see down there. And today I'm going to paint that. So I'll be painting that today, and I'll be putting in some Areca palm trees that I told you guys about. So I told you guys last week about taking out the Kalusia plants at the front of the property, going all the way across. I'm gonna take all that out, and I'll be putting in the Areca Palms. So let me show you guys what I brought today. All right, so what I brought today is I brought 7 Areca plants, and I'm transporting some of these pots right here with dirt in them from my flower bed at home. And I have my auger, and I have my ladder, my drill, my shovel, and my water pump, and my cooler, so with my water and stuff in it. So let me go ahead and start taking this stuff out real quick. Put the camera down. All right, guys, so I got everything out the truck, and trying to figure out where I want to start at. If I want to start in the front with these Areca Palms, or if I want to start in the back painting. I don't know yet. Still trying to think what I want to do. But here are all the Areca Palms that I just brought today. So you can see it's 7 of them. 7 Areca Palms. And I have my bag full of kitchen scraps that I want to plant in there. My daughter made me another worm farm compost bin right there, bin. So I'll be putting those in. So, and guys, surprise, surprise, but my neighbor, which is my buddy, my friend, he blessed my family with this avocado joy tree. So this is an avocado joy. So we'll be putting this in today, and I'm thinking about putting it somewhere over here, because this is where I want to make the path going this way. So we're gonna put it somewhere over here. But yeah, my friend Mike blessed us with this tree. So yeah, hopefully it gives us a lot of avocados. So we're gonna name it after Mike too. So this is brother Mike right here. Brother Mike. All right. Also, guys, over here you can see these Areca Palms are doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. You can see our Vinca XDR plants right here. Our flowers they're doing pretty good too. They're growing. You see all around here they're growing. I gotta cut all these weeds out, but I gotta do that another day. And on this side over here, yeah, they finally got some flowers on them. This side over here gets less sun, because the sun is actually going that way on that other side. So, but yeah, they got some flowers on them now, so that's pretty good. And I want to give you guys an update on the sun hemp. So guys, you can see I have no idea how these are strong enough to survive, but they are drought tolerant. So you can see the sun hemp is growing. So today I will give them a good watering, and I mean I'm amazed, because I've only watered this last week, and that was it. So I mean, there is moisture in the air in the morning, so I'm guessing that's how they're still alive. But I'm going to give them a lot of watering today. Yep. Yeah, I mean, this is good. This is good. You can see all the beds, guys, all of them. They all have sun hemp growing. It's fantastic. So this one right here is a big old pile right there on this side. I guess I went a little crazy right here with the seeds, but it's okay. And I'll dig a hole in one of these beds today and put my other worm farm bin in there, like this one right here. See what's in there. Yeah, you can see the banana peelings and stuff still in there. So, and I'll put the other one somewhere over here in one of these other bins. So, but yeah, that's the update on these right here. All right, guys, so I got those palm trees placed where I wanted to space them at. I put them at 6 feet apart. That should give us a pretty good wall. And I took those collusion plants out too, all over there in the front. So now I'm gonna go ahead and start digging these holes and placing these 7 Areca palms in the ground. All right guys, so I just finished that, and just as I thought, it is beautiful. So I'll let you guys check it out. So you can see the Areca palms, how they're gonna go all the way across the property in the front. And I don't need as many because, like I said, I'm spreading these out 6 feet apart, as opposed to the collusion plants, which is like 1 foot apart. And these are already growing. I don't know how old these are, but these are 3 gallons, so they'll be growing pretty fast in no time. So, and this is going to look beautiful, guys, as it goes across the front of the property. So I need another I'm gonna still take the rest of these out right here, and I'm gonna take the rest of these out in the front over here. But you can see these right here going to this front gate right here. I only need probably about 4 more. 1, 2, yeah, I need about 4 more right here. And then on the other side, I can just add those up. So 4 over here plus 7, I need about 11 on that side. So 11 trees on that side and another 4 on this side, and that'll give me the whole front gate. So, and there you can see Poking Land's beautiful sign again. So yep. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna water these, but before I do, I'm going to go on over here and start with the I'm gonna put the avocado tree in the ground first, and then I'll go back there and start painting. So we're making progress today, guys, making progress. This right here didn't even take me that long to do. Yeah, it didn't take me that long to do at all. So next time I come, I'll probably bring about maybe 15 or 20 and put them all in the front, and then, like I said, then I can start going down the sides of the property. And I do have a lot of weeds out here, guys, that I need to fix. So I need to take out the ground. This looks ugly. So all right, guys, so I'm going to go ahead and start planning out where I want to put this avocado tree that my good buddy Mike blessed us with. And this is what I'm thinking, guys. I'm thinking like from right here, coming out the shade house, in the well, I'm going to put a concrete slab right here by the well, just something small, and then I'm going to put some like little plants around it. That's what I'm thinking. Maybe some collusion plants around it to hide it, or some type of flower or something to hide this well, because we're going to put a cage around it, or some type of well, a little small well house around it, something really small. And I don't know if we want to come through this way. I think that's a little tight, so we probably gonna come this way. So we'll probably make a trail coming around here is what I'm thinking. And then one trail will go this way through the property, and then completely in the middle right here will be like all citrus trees. And then on this side over there, you will see the palm trees going all the way around, all the way down, and then we can have some type of vegetation all the way on the left hand side going down too, with some wood mulch and all that. So I'm thinking we'll probably put the avocado tree somewhere around here, right here in this little circle, and this will be the path coming through here. And then, like I said, we'll have all kind of trees over here in the middle, and then on this side of the path we'll have another path right here of palm trees going all the way to the side of the berry house, the berry cage. So yeah, so I'm gonna dig the hole right here. So let me go ahead and get started. All right, guys, so after I put the avocado tree in, I was over here and I kept going back and forth thinking about these berry bushes, and I had a couple of them that were like right on the borderline of coming out of the cage. So I was thinking about it and I just went ahead and just transplanted them. So I transplanted that raspberry, and that raspberry right there. So I mean, they were doing pretty good in there, so I'm hoping, you know, I don't mess them up by since I transplanted them, just to put them inside the cage, because it was terrible just having them stick out and not have to make the netting go like around it on the outside. Just doesn't look good. So I went ahead and I fixed it, and I was able to I went ahead and put that Barbados cherry tree in there. So I put that in there, and I finally put my mulberry tree in. I've had this mulberry tree and that Barbados cherry tree over there in the shade house for, it's been a minute, but I had them on my patio even longer. So I decided to go ahead and put them in here today. They fit with what I'm trying to do, so I went ahead and put them in. So I'm carrying this ladder, and now I'm about to go ahead and put up these side supports on this berry cage, and then I'm going to start painting. So let me go ahead and get this up right now. All right, guys, man, it's hot out here. Whew. All right, so I went ahead and I put the support bars on, and what I'm gonna do is next week I'm gonna bring some more to put all the way at the bottom, so on the sides, that way has like a border inside, because then I want to fill it up with the wood chips and leaves next week, and then I'll bring the netting as well. But now I'm gonna go ahead and get me something to drink, and I am going to start painting. So be right back. All right, guys, I'm finished. I didn't get the top of it. I actually ran out of paint, so I did most of all of it though, except for, like I said, the top. So I'll let you see it. This is what it looks like right now. Only thing I didn't do, like I said, is the top. Everything else is done. We just gotta do some touch up. I'll have Josie do some touch up next week when she comes, and for the little cracks and stuff that I couldn't get with my roller. So yeah, but I mean, it looks pretty good, guys. I mean, you know, it took me about an hour and a half to do it. I had to keep stopping because my camera was overheating. And by the way, if anybody needs if anybody's using a GoPro Hero 8 or later that can use the same batteries as a GoPro Hero 8, let me know, because I have 2 extra batteries, and I have one of those chargers that charges 2 batteries at the same time. So if you guys need one, just let me know and I can ship it off to you, because I had to upgrade to a 12. So just let me know. I just got it sitting around before I throw them away. All right, guys, so I just got through watering. Everything is looking fantastic out here. Crazy, but now it looks like it's about to rain, and I got like a couple drops. But it's okay, because you never know how long it's gonna rain, and I needed to really water these plants today. So but it's supposed to rain in the next couple days. But yeah, everything is looking good, guys. So I'll give you guys a quick recap on what I did today. All right, so when I first got to the property, I immediately noticed that all my sun hemp inside my garden beds were looking pretty good, even though I only watered them one time. And then I mapped out where I want to put the palm trees, and I wanted to put them 6 feet apart. And I removed all the Kalusia plants that was there currently, and then I used the auger and I dug the holes, and I used some in-ground, all-purpose in-ground Miracle-Gro soil and mulch to go around the palm trees. And these are Areca Palms, and I plan on putting those around the whole property. Then I went to the back of the property, and I started on the berry cage, and I had to put the support 2x4s on the side, and then I started painting, and I painted all of it except for the very top. And if you guys remember last week, I had three berry bushes that were sticking out, so I had to transplant them over a little bit. And I also put in my Barbados cherries in there, and my mulberries, which is just on the outside of the cage. Then last, we put in the avocado joey tree that my neighbor and my friend blessed us with. We put that in, and I started watering everything, and we had a great day. And I appreciate you guys tuning in and watching the video, and you guys stay safe, and I'll see you guys next week.